but you don't rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. They ain't submit when you dead.
It's Madden NFL 24, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' bruising running back. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Cards and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses have better focus on.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Mitchell pressing with that carry, and it speaks to the kind of player he is. The San Francisco still made room for him in their offense after acquiring Christian McCaffrey. The only thing that slowed him down so far, injuries. Defenses, they haven't had much effect on him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Gets past him at the 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now they'll empty out the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
Moore's collegiate injury woes pop back up in his 2nd NFL season, holding him to 8 games. Yet he still nearly matched totals from his entire rookie season. This is the year he expects to prove that he can be the electric playmaker that the Cardinals drafted.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
But Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. He had the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point try now for Moody. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Fielded at the 33. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Greg George deep for Arizona. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards.
But my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
Well, I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Here comes third down at 7. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a handoff looking right. Gets around him, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down inside the 40. The Cardinals hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be...
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the return, Dortch.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
They'll look to throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And they're going option play on 3rd down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught by Jennings. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A short one there, caught by Swain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Fights off the defender. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards there and a Niner first. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up the midfield.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 39-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give here to Mitchell. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Carlos Watkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Or this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Greg Dortch returning. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd and 3. Throwing into traffic there, that's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. 2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20 to 17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 48-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now this is caught. He hits more. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 49ers 16-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cards get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Cards, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.